I know karate as opposed to karate, right? Like I think my style is very well balanced. I think I bring a lot of intensity to the table. I think I have really good hands, really good kicks, really good grappling. I think I'm very well rounded.
This is Gardy with Clear Life Media, Clear Life Combat. I have a guest that's zooming in. I'm going to let them introduce themselves. We're going to find out everything they have going on. Hey, how's it going?
It's going good. It's going good. I'm Carlos Calderon, rising prospect in the featherweight division, looking to punch his ticket to the UFC.
So if somebody wants to watch you, when's their next opportunity to check out what you got going on?
So I fight this Friday on the 18th in Louisiana. You can check it out on UFC Fight Pass. You can come check it out in person at Alario Event Center. It's going to be a damn good time, so make sure you tune in.
Yeah, one of the really cool things about, I guess, New Orleans, Louisiana, there's a lot of MMA going on. I think there's like probably a buzz in the city. We can feel it all the way over here in Houston. What does that mean to you? I mean, the UFC's there. You never know who's going to be in the building.
It's amazing, man. It's just like I think all these opportunities you have to treat them the same, because it's like you can't approach one fight different than another. It's like you got to bring certain things to the table every time. But it's special being there for Dustin Poirier's last fight. I'm gonna try and get there for to actually make it to the event. But other than that, man, it's just everything stays the same. It's great that it's happening. It's great that it's taking place at this time. But at the end of the day, I'm there for business, baby.
If someone hasn't seen you fight before, what's your style, or why should they watch you?
Uh, you know, I'm sure people have seen Rush Hour. I know karate as opposed to karate, right? Like I think my style is very well balanced. I think I bring a lot of intensity to the table. I think I have really good hands, really good kicks, really good grappling. I think I'm very well rounded as well as my opponent. I just think I'm sharper. I think I'm better.
Who are you fighting?
I am fighting Jesse Butler. He's a 12-6 UFC vet.
What do you know about him? Have you watched any of his footage, and how do you see the fight going?
Oh, we've watched a lot of his footage. I see it personally. I see it. I think we're both might want to exchanges. I think the most of the fight is going to take place on the feet, and I think I'm going to run away with it on the feet, man.
So, when did you start fighting? How'd you find yourself fighting in a cage?
So let's see. It's been a little over a decade now. It was kind of just a fascination I've had since even when I was young. I would watch kung fu movies. I would watch Bruce Lee, Jet Li, Jackie Chan, all that kind of stuff. And something that always fascinated me. So when I was 19, I already graduated, didn't really have a direction in life. So that was the first time I stepped into a gym. And I mean, I haven't really looked back since.
Has the goal always been to fight professionally, get to the UFC?
Since I realized what my ceiling was, yes. Since I realized that if I put in all the work and I do all the necessary things that I could reach that UFC gold, then ever since then, I mean, yeah, there's been no looking back. It's been 100% all eggs in this basket.
Where do you train? And I guess where are you from as well?
So I'm from Aurora, Colorado. We just opened up the newest and biggest MMA facility in Colorado. It's called Havoc MMA, and we're looking to surge, man. This is going to be a big year because this is our first year open. But I think over the next few years, over the next 3 to 5, you're really going to see a lot of people start to pop up from our gym. You're gonna like when people bring up the powerhouses of the world, the American top teams, the Bang Taos, the alpha males. They're gonna have to include Havoc in that.
There's a lot of people that go do their camps in Colorado, and we see that even in Texas. There's some great gyms here in Houston and Texas as well. But a lot of people, I think they like to get away. Maybe it's free from distraction. What is it about Colorado? I think that is so good for MMA.
I mean, even not including the elevation, I think something that we do really special here in Colorado is just we are able to mix the martial arts a lot better here. I've trained in a lot of different spots, and I think something that's really special about Colorado is how well we're able to blend all the martial arts that we're learning. So it's not just we're not building like specialists over here. We're building some real well-rounded fighters here, and I think you're going to start seeing it very, very soon.
Yeah, and I guess the goal is to be well-rounded, but there are people that come into this with a background base. Did you have a background at all? I know you talked about not karate, but did you train any other martial art or sport growing up?
No, I mean honestly, I was YouTube was my master up until I was like 18 or 19, and then I started training. But before that, I didn't really have any experience. It was just stuff that I was hitting on a punching bag, kind of teaching myself. And then when I first started, I was actually pretty garbage at grappling. Like I think striking, I was a little bit better, just naturally. I think I had an affinity for it. But grappling, I had to start from square one. I was like a fish out of water.
Yeah. Were people in your family, were they surprised, or did they always see that maybe you had the potential to do something like this without having
No,
that
I think
background
they were
training?
surprised. I
Yeah.
think I have a really like not to get too far into it, but like I've had a troublesome past. I've gotten into a lot of trouble, got myself into a lot of bad situations, but I think yeah, I think people are very, very surprised. I like people who knew me in high school, people who knew me before that. I doubt that they thought this is where I was gonna go.
I mean, did you find, you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to, but did you find that MMA or like training, learning these kind of things helped keep you out of trouble or like even on a different path?
100%, bro. I was on a completely different path before I found this. Like even with just the fascination of martial arts, it's like that's not much until you're putting, the work into it. And I think like actually starting training year round every single day, two, three, four times a day. I think that's what kind of is keeping me out of trouble. When you're in the gym, you can't be on the streets.
Yeah. So I guess remind everybody one more time, who are you fighting? And I guess why should they watch? What can they expect whenever they see you?
So I'm fighting Jesse Butler. He's 12-6. He's a UFC vet. He I think the reason people need to tune in and watch is because every time I fight, I come to finish. I come to fight, and I'm not trying to like obviously every time you go in there, you're trying to win, but it's like I'm trying to hurt my opponent. I'm trying to highlight people. I'm trying to be the most exciting fucking guy that I can be because at the end of the day, it's like we are athletes. I'm looking to be a champion, but before everything else, I'm an entertainer, man, and I'm here to put on a show.
And I think the UFC, they look at those things. They look at like who's marketing themselves, who's making time to, obviously to put the work and have the talent. But then you'll see like contender series and opportunities like that. Guys get the win, but it's like, man, we want to see everybody leave it in the cage, right?
Sure.
Yeah. Talk to me a little bit about Fury. Why fight for them? What's it been like working with them?
So it's actually been great fighting for Fury, man. They're keeping me busy. They're letting me see different parts of the world. Eric Garcia, he's cool to work with. They got a big roster of featherweights that I can kind of that we can swim through a little bit before we make it to the big show. So man, working with Fury's been cool. The shows that they have in Houston are awesome. I'm very, very excited to travel to New Orleans. I've never been there before. I've heard they've got great food, great people. So I'm looking forward to it, man.
Yeah, is that something you're looking forward to after the fight? Obviously weigh in, take care of business, and then have a little bit of fun, food or whatever.
So I'm not even thinking about the fun. Honestly, I'm thinking about the food. I'm thinking about the food out there. I've heard a lot about these beignets. I've never had one, but I'm probably gonna have like 200 by the time I leave.
That's awesome. Man, is there anything else you would like to share or talk about?
I mean, no, come check us out at Havoc MMA. We're the biggest and fastest growing gym in Colorado. We're looking to be a staple in the world community of MMA. I just want to say thank you to my sponsors that have been sticking with me. King Arthur, Massages by Crystal. I got Minty Media. I got there's more I might be forgetting right now, but yeah, just keep tuning in, y'all. It's gonna be fun.
Carlos, thanks so much for making time. I know you're busy and best of luck. I know you don't need luck, but I know you're going to put on a show, and thank you so much.
Sure. Appreciate you, my man.
This is Gardy with Clear Life Media, Clear Life Combat. Y'all be blessed.